bro. Robberies upon robberies, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to talk about today. Robberies, blood. You look like you just done a fucking robbery with that hood. With that hood on your head, blood.
Man, rob.
Real talk. But
hey, that's funny.
I know you said that we're gonna disagree.
100,
you obviously
100,
had some things to do, so you weren't on the stream on Saturday.
Yeah.
I know you caught a bit of the fight.
I watched every round other than the first round. No, I watched every round other than the second round.
But do you know what's jarring me about people like you, yeah? George Groves said the same thing that you're saying now. Because you both expected the fight to end in a knockout, man them weren't scoring the fight.
Bro, that's a literal fact.
Nobody was scoring the fight. I started scoring the fight, but obviously man was hosting. So when I was hosting, I was doing the chat and all the rest of it. We had Lauren on there. The chat was going crazy for Lauren.
Obviously.
The chat was going crazy for Lauren. The chat was just like, where's her OnlyFans? What's her OnlyFans? I was like, yo, you lot just gotta relax. Like, you just relax, bro. It was weird. It was a weird stream.
It's a mad thing that they're asking you about OnlyFans, man, bro. Let's move. What's
wrong with my man? I'll go on to you,
man. Let's move in it. But all jokes aside, yeah, like
link in the bio and that, blood. Pete.
In regards to the actual fight itself, firstly, I did not score the fight round by round. The reason why I didn't score the fight round by round is because I didn't think it was going to go the distance. However, it doesn't matter. Ngannou won. Let me tell you why I say Ngannou won. He dropped him and it was competitive. I don't care about the score, bro.
No, but but that's not the question. Who won the actual fight on the base of the fight? I know you're saying Ngannou's the moral victor. We all know that. Ngannou did better than anyone expected him to do.
Yeah, facts.
We all know that. But man need to put forward. I said on stream, yeah. I said on stream, go and look at it on DR Sports. As soon as they said Tyson Fury won, I said the 10th round. We just watched the 10th round again while I was setting up the camera and setting up the ring light and stuff. Tyson Fury does nothing in the 10th round. Anybody who gives Tyson Fury the 10th round is lying, bro. They are outright lying. There is no possible way. Ngannou catches him with 2 clean hooks. Tyson throws 1 or 2 jabs. Those jabs don't even land. Then he throws a 3rd jab, and the jab gets caught, and Ngannou hits him with a counter. And then for the last 30, 40 seconds, Tyson just bounces on his feet and looks quite nervous, like he didn't know what to do. There is no way he gets the 10th round. And I said, if the judge that gave Tyson Fury the fight gave Tyson Fury the 10th round, then that's clear corruption.
I personally believe, and this is my opinion, I watched it fight in live time. I naturally watched it as a casual. So when I was watching it, I'm like emotional. I'm like,
see, this is why you shouldn't do that.
But let me tell you, but this is what I was going to say though. Let me actually land this point.
Go on.
When I watched it in live time, I said Ngannou won the fight. But the reason why I won't say it's a robbery is because when you look at a fight, and this is my personal opinion, when you look at a fight, and when people are saying around here, around there, it is too close to say. For me, when I watched it in live time and I didn't score it, I personally thought Ngannou won. But how many of those rounds did people give to Ngannou because we thought he done better than we expected? Bro. I guarantee people done that.
No. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. I hear you a little bit, yeah. We've said previously the only way we can call something a robbery is if it's clearly one-sided and it goes the other way. Cool. I get you on that point because I thought 95-94 either way. I could see that. So the referee who gave 95-94 to Tyson Fury, I disagree, but fair enough. I'm not looking at you as corruption or robbery. It was a close fight. The referee who gave 96-93.
That's a bad scorecard.
That's 7-3.
That's a bad scorecard.
That's a crazy scorecard.
The 10th round
and the 10th round especially.
That's a bad scorecard.
That's insane.
That's a bad
scorecard. That
scorecard.
person needs to be interviewed. We need to start having, we said the same in football, but we need to start having judges and referees interviewed after the fight.
Yeah, I've been saying that still.
We have to have that because I need to hear the rationale behind the 96-93 in favor of Tyson Fury.
I actually been saying this and I've been campaigning this for years that boxers should referees shouldn't just give 10-9. There should be a description where they actually write down why they gave that round. Yeah. I actually believe that, and I've been saying that. I also believe that when they do the scoring, at where they are, like they're literally right close. Firstly, they don't get the best angle. I've been ringside multiple times. You don't get the best angle being ringside. Secondly, you also don't get the opportunity to see a replay. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you should introduce replays into
into boxing.
Into boxing. I'm not saying that. But what you do have to understand is there's human error. Like there is literally human error. So for me, I would love to hear when a referee's watching the fight, if they were mic'd up, you can be like, okay, cool. He thought that punch landed, but it actually didn't. Based on his perspective. You see what I'm saying? Like, cool. I think like after the round's done, he says his explanation for why. You know, because visibly you'll be able to follow the fight. You can do it with the corners, with the coaches. It's not that difficult to mic up the judges. But my biggest gripe with this is the fact that I know how easy it is to score a fight because let's keep it real. There was nothing Fury done that was eye-catching. So if Fury lands 5, 6, let's say Fury lands 10 punches in a round, for example, and then Ngannou lands 3 eye-catching punches, people are going to give that round to Ngannou just because it was eye-catching. Not everyone, but me watching it as a casual, I'm like, bruv, like, and I'm far from a casual, but I'm watching it because I genuinely believe that this fight is not going the distance. I genuinely believe this fight. That's why I always
score the fight. That's why I always score the fights, no matter what.
Bro, there is
on this, I understand not scoring it because it's like a one-off event,
and it didn't make a difference because I didn't see how
to analyze like a fighter's progression, a young fight, even if they are coming through a Joe Apatow or something, even if they are just steamrolling people, I still want to look at the fundamentals of the boxing.
I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
But something like this, I thought that nobody thought it was going the distance. Everyone thought it was going to be a walkover. The only reason I did think maybe it might go the distance is because I thought Tyson Fury might deliberately make it look competitive so that he can get. I thought there is a chance that they go for a split decision one way or the other, but I thought it would be, and I did think it might be shagged. It went kind of the way I expected it to, because I did think there's going to be a shag, it's going to be drama, it's going to be all that kind of stuff. But I could see, if you're Tyson Fury and you're going to make 50 million in one night, I
think he made more. I think
Ngannou made about 10, 15.
Ngannou made 15.
His biggest payday before this is 500k.
He only made 10 million, 15 million from this.
The numbers aren't as huge. Loads of people are saying the pay-per-view numbers for this are not as huge.
The reason why I thought it done more is because that's how much Andy Ruiz made against AJ.
But AJ at his peak was a.
But this is a crossover fight, bro.
AJ at his peak. Yeah, but MMA doesn't do big numbers. MMA does not do big pay-per-view numbers. We know that. This is why at the peak of MMA and at the peak of boxing, the biggest stars was the biggest star was Conor McGregor was one of them. But outside of him, it was still Canelo and AJ.
Of course.
And Tyson Fury, with the performances he's put on since he came out of retirement with the Cephas Fury, whatever, he hasn't built himself up to be a pay-per-view star. Also, because of Tyson Fury's aesthetic, people like his character, but he doesn't sell like AJ does in terms of Lucozade and brands.
Yeah, of course not.
That's why Tyson Fury has to do documentaries and stuff like where AJ can go and do Under Armour and shit like that. Tyson Fury can't do that.
Links, whatever.
Tyson Fury can't do any of that because doesn't have so all of that on a day-to-day basis going about your life. If you're not a fan of boxing, you will see AJ
way more
in your day-to-day life than you'll see Tyson Fury.
Of course.
So AJ is a much bigger seller.
Literally, some people will see AJ without and not even associate him with the heavyweight champions.
Correct.
Like this.
Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. So that's for me. I do revise what I was saying about robbery. I understand when people say it's not a robbery. No. But that 696, 93 scorecard, that's a robbery.
I have to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Go on.
I watched the DR Sports here and I was dying with laughter, bro. I saw 5, 6 man and a girl walk off. Bro, how unprofessional is that, my bro? Come on, fam. You man are walking off like Ngannou was your man, fam. Why did you care? This nigga's rich, fam.
Mama, we ain't got to struggle no more. Mama, we ain't got to struggle no more.
I'm seeing everybody walk off.
I was vexed. Because do you know what?
Why though? Why were you vexed,
because it was so predictable, bro.
Why were you
Because it's so predictable.
It's not your...
No, do you know what it is, yeah? I'm right. In my life, I'm right all the time and it's boring. Like, sometimes I want to be wrong. And when I know something's predictable and it's right, it's like, do you know what it's like, yeah? It's like when I dead something with a gal and I know in 3 months later she's going to DM me again. And I know when I put up them holiday pictures in Dom Rep, you get the DM saying, hey, stranger. And you're like, bro, it's so bait. Like, it's so, it's so obvious.
But for me, like, I was, at that, when I was watching, I was thinking, like, genuinely, I've come to expect Tyson Fury to be like I don't even know the word to describe him. Just shameless, bro. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I wasn't surprised by that, but I was surprised by the fact that everybody was so emotional. But then
I think people were emotional because they gave Francis Ngannou so little chance, and then they saw the performance he put in. They thought this guy really deserves this.
I hate you.
Really deserves this. Like that's the thing. Like what he did. This guy. You know this. Let me frame it for you a different way because you still got your hat on of like this is a dead crossover event. I don't care.
Facts.
A guy has had his pro boxing debut, and knocked down the world heavyweight champion.
Facts.
That guy deserves something, and he didn't get the thing he deserved.
He did get it, bro. He got money. Fam.
No, bro. But in terms of because, bro, the way we're looking at it now, man, I'm sitting here going, you know what? He's got to pursue a career in boxing. This shouldn't be a one-off event.
Of course.
But so if you look at him now as a professional boxer, forget crossover, forget money. If you look at him as a professional boxer, his stock is super up because of the performance he put in, but still damaged because he didn't actually get the win.
I hear you, but this is my problem that I have with a lot of people. Like, a lot of people have been watching Ngannou and think, yeah, this guy is just gonna take over the heavy. Bro, I literally need people to understand, bro. As much as I'm not a Fury fan, and people say, oh, it's an embarrassment to boxing. Of course it is. Like, but I don't care about Fury. I'm not a Fury fan. But Fury put in a horrible performance. I need people to understand.
He did.
And Ngannou, by no stretch of the imagination, is a top 10 heavyweight. I'm seeing, he will knock out Wilder. He'll knock, bro. I'm telling you this now, bro.
We've got to see it. We've got to see it,
bro.
We've got to see it because listen. Yeah, what we can't do is do this whole. I would have knocked you out if I trained properly. Blah blah blah.
No,
at the end of the day, man are judging on how they turn up in the ring. Andy Ruiz turned up to fight Adrian Brown in the second fight totally differently to how he turned up in the first fight. I don't care about that. That's not my problem. Bro, we can't say, if Andy Ruiz trained, he would have been blah blah blah. It don't matter.
I'm not saying. You didn't hear me bring up nothing to do with training. You know, what I brought up was that this was. I'm being dead honest. This was the worst version of Tyson Fury I've ever seen in terms of actual skill level. I've never seen a version of Tyson Fury.
When Tyson Fury, I agree with you, but not by far. When Tyson Fury fights people, and this is going back to my point about training and whatever. When Tyson Fury fights Tom Schwartz, Sefer Safiri, all these bum names, he always looks horrible. He always looks horrible. Same as Billy Joe as well. They always look horrible when they don't need to gas themselves up for a fight. They have the ability to step up, but it doesn't matter. That is a lack of a championship mentality.
I'm agreeing with that. Yeah. But I'm not then. Because I'm taken away from Fury doesn't mean I give Ngannou all the credit in the world, and I respect you so highly. But there is no way anyone can convince me that off that performance, Ngannou's a top 10 heavyweight, bro. No one.
Not necessarily top 10 heavyweight, but he deserves opportunity. Well,
of course, he deserves opportunity regardless.
It's not about. We don't have enough information to rank him. We still don't have enough information to rank him, but. He's thrown himself in there.
He's way more competitive and he's a way better boxer.
He's thrown him 100%.
But one thing we do know is Fury can't fight southpaws, bro. I've said this before. I've said I
don't even want to get into all the technicals because we still got our podcast that we'll do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll cover all that. But just in terms of
reaction, I don't think it was a robbery, but I didn't score the fight. So
96-93 is an incorrect scorecard. Incorrect. Wrong.
Let's put it this way.
That means 7-3.
I didn't score the first 2 rounds. Mm-hmm. I thought round 3 obviously went to Ngannou. Round 4 I don't remember. Round 5 I don't remember. Round 6 I don't remember. Round 8 I know for a fact Ngannou won. I thought that was
rounds 2, 3, 8, and 10 have to go to Ngannou. In my opinion.
In round 2 as well?
Yes.
I don't remember round 2.
2, 3, 8, and 10. Have to.
2, 3, 8, and 10. So he won 4 rounds.
Without a doubt. Plus the knockdown. They're the ones I just remember off the top of my head.
So
then Fury has to win round 1. I'm talking about the round
9.
I'm talking about round 1 and 9 are the rounds he has to win. The rest are up for grabs. So how you got to 7-3 from there is crazy to me.
I don't know. I didn't watch the fight back. But I am going to watch it back. But in your eyes, Ngannou won 4 definitely.
One of them was a knockdown.
So if it's 6-4, let's say you gave every other round to Fury.
That's the 95-94 card.
That's the 95-94
card.
Cool. So you're basically
I
saying
can see that.
the best version, if you gave every 50-50 round to Fury, the best Tyson Fury could do is 95-94.
Correct.
Fair enough. After watch, I definitely believe round 3, definitely round 8 and round 10. Those definitely went to Ngannou. I don't remember round 2.
But on that basis, that referee would have had to give only those rounds that you've just said. And the referee didn't even give him the round 10.
I wonder what round he did give him.
We'll have to go and double check. But the first thing I said straight away is, let me check round 10. If he ain't got round 10, some jiggery pokery is going on, blood. And the referee gave Fury round 10, but he didn't do nothing.
Fury said that he only lost one other round.
The fuck Fury.
He said he lost the round, he got knocked down, and the round
I'm sick of the Furies. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only Fury I like, I've been saying this for years.
You've been saying that.
I'm sick of all of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Even the Pitney them. I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, especially the Pitney them. All of them, bro. The only one I want to chat to is Peter. Apart from that, I don't want to chat to another Fury, blood.
Man said, Peter, you spoke to... They don't even talk.
That's what I'm saying. Perfect. Perfect. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to chat to no Molly May. I don't want to chat to nothing, bro. It's a joke.
Is Molly May going to change her surname?
I don't give a fuck what they do, bro.
Bruh.
I don't care what they do. And on that note, I'm out, blood. I'm sick of these, man.